We're live with Lunch Break Live. Dr. Tionna, let's get cooking.
Hello, everybody. I am so excited to be here because we are going to do some chickpeas. We're going to make them so unique and so delicious. You're going to love them. So we're going to get started here. And I've kind of already put everything together here for you. And you can kind of see this dish here. But this is going to be your final look, okay? So how do you make this unique chickpea? Very, very simple. You're going to take about 2 to 3 cans of chickpea, okay? 2 to 3 cans of chickpea here, all right? And I already have these kind of mashed up, all right? Either way, once you get them out the can, you want to make sure you rinse them off, clean them well, all right? So you can either mash them like this with the back of your fork. Very, very simple, okay? Or you can put them in the blender if you don't necessarily want to mash them right with the back of your fork, okay? So that is what your main component is right here. So chickpeas are really, really good for, protein and all those kind of things. And this replaces and is a really, really good dish for, if you're transitioning from a standard American diet and you want something that is similar to a tuna fish. So this is a chickpea unique un-tuna dish, all right? So the next things that you add in, you're going to add in a little bit of red onion here. All right. Red onion is really, really good for inflammation and all those good things and just kind of gives it that kick. You want to add in some of your dill relish. Okay. All similar things that you are used to eating. Okay. Then I like a little bit of saltiness. So I added in some capers here as well. Okay. And then a little bit of twist. These are green apples here, okay? So all you have to do, I peeled my green apple, but you don't have to peel yours. You can just chop it right on up and put it in if you like, all right? And then you're gonna add in some of your celery. Celery is really, really good for fiber and just a really good additional vegetable that you wanna put in. And this is what we call nori sheets, okay? This is a sea vegetable. And it also adds in a little bit more, salt because we don't want it naturally, your natural salt, because you want to kind of reduce, especially if you are trying to watch your sodium and things of that nature. This is a really good addition here. And it's just a good vegetable to have in, okay? And they come in sheets, okay? So when you first open your package of your nori, it's going to look like this, all right? And all you do is just tear it off into pieces, okay? Then you have your mustard. We all know what good old mustard is, right? So you're going to add that in. And you can use a spicy mustard if you like. This is just a plain yellow mustard. And then you want to add in your vegan mayo, okay? And this is about 2 to 3 tablespoons of vegan mayo. But some people like their chickpea un-tuna, your unique chickpea un-tuna, kind of creamy, or you can leave it a little dry. But you put in as much of your vegan mayo and your mustard as you like, okay? And then you're simply going to stir that up. Now, if you want to add in some additional, wetness to it and a little bit of flavor, you can add in your lemon and lime juice, but this is all optional. You do not have to do that. Lastly, you're gonna put your spices on, okay? So this is turmeric, a little bit of minced garlic, it's onion powder, garlic powder, a little bit of kosher salt, very, very little, and a little bit of black pepper in here, okay? And so you use your turmeric too to make sure you change that color up, all right? Because you want it to look kind of like a mustard yellow a little bit. And so you're gonna just stir it around. Very, very simple. And once you are done with all of that, you can store this in the refrigerator. Of course, you want to do that because you need it to be cold. All right. And I've mixed some of it already. Okay. But then it comes out and it looks like this. And it looks like chickpea unique un-tuna.
That looks so flavorful.
It is so delicious.
Love it, love it, love it. Now, I see so many other amazing things around you. Blueberries and what's happening? This is exciting. Yay.
Right. So now you want to top it off. Now you can either eat it just like this, right? So you can eat it straight out of here, just like this. Okay. Fine and dandy. All right. But you can also top this if you want, and you can put it into a lettuce boat. And this is you can use a big leaf lettuce. You can use a big leaf lettuce if you choose, or you can do a chard if you like to do a chard, okay? This is a chard because I love the nutritional packed benefits that go along with the chard. So, I love using that. Or you can use a raisin bread here. Any brand will do. This just happens to be the Dave's brand here, but you can use this if you like. And then you would simply top that with our food product, which is our Oneida Lee jam here. And I'm going to turn this up for you to see, which you can order on our website at oneidaleefoods.com. This happens to be our strawberry, kiwi, and mint jam that you can add onto this bread and then top it with your chickpea un-tuna. So I'm going to do that so you can see that spread here because it's a jam and it's thick and it's delicious, okay? And it's all fresh, all right? Of course, this is vegan friendly. It is gluten-free friendly and all those good things. And we put in that mint because we want the added benefits of mint and kiwi, and it's a beautiful, beautiful taste. And then you can add this on. Very, very simple, okay? And so you have like a sweet little composition happening right here, all right? And you can also top this on with bread too if you want to, if you want another toast to go with that. And then you can add on your sides, you can have some beautiful, beautiful, beautiful blueberries or strawberries or whatever you love. I love blueberries. And you can add that in with some yogurt. And of course, top it with our Oneida Lee Berry Blend Granola. And this is, of course, vegan friendly. Anybody can eat it. And it's low in sugar, but it's still delicious and has lots of packed berries and all that good stuff included in it. And that's that right there. And you can get that on the website as well at oneidaleefoods.com.
Amazing. Now you came up with all of these recipes yourself. Is that right?
I did, of course.
Wow, I just have to say congratulations on this. This is so
you.
exciting. I know this is your big launch and you can order it now. I just got myself some granola and I just want to say what a unique idea to put the jam and then on top the un-tuna. That is super new for me and I'm absolutely loving this idea. What a power-packed breakfast. Incredible.
It is. And you can have it for breakfast. You can have it for lunch, however, you prefer. I love a little bit of sweetness through the day too. So it just doesn't have to be breakfast, right?
Now, Tom wants to know, can you also add a smoked paprika? What do you think about that?
Oh, you can. Thank you, Tom. Of course, I always, as a finisher, add in a little bit of smoked paprika. And you can't really see it here, but that little red that's happening, you can add in some smoked paprika, and that makes it even more tasty.
Well, Tom says, please bring her back for more segments. Tina says, leave the sea life alone.
Leave it alone.
She also says, wow, that was super fast. And Lena says, love it. I want to say one thing real quickly. When people ask you, because I know you work with a lot of different people and you help so many thousands of people, what would you say are the 3 key things to supporting people and having more plants on their plate? Take it away.
Yeah, so very, very simple. I will say the first thing is start slow, right? So it's a lot of information that is out there all on the internet, right? All in various conversations, but you can follow, of course, platforms such as this. You can also follow me on Instagram at Dr. Tionna Jenkins, and that's DrTionna Jenkins, Jenkins on Instagram, and on Facebook, Plate It Healthy. I provide lots of information to the public about easy transition meals to get more things on your plate. A lot of times people may think it is super complicated, and this is not complicated at all. It's nothing but beautiful packed vegetables and fruit that you can easily add in. These are things that you've already eaten prior to, right? Prior to your transition. I would also say that you should, make sure that you are listening to and reviewing evidence-based literature and following folks who actually live this lifestyle and understand this lifestyle, because it can be complicated and you don't have to be complicated. I will also say, make sure that you are shopping within season, right? So that can be kind of tricky if you don't know the seasonal vegetables and things of that nature. But it's always really, really good as a rule of thumb to make sure that you are shopping within the season, because that's when things are ripe, that's when things are fresh, and that's when things really, really taste really, really well. I will also add, the last thing is, if you are out with family and friends, make sure that you call your restaurant prior to and see what plant-based vegan dishes they have on the menu, so you won't feel overwhelmed at all, right? So you'll already have those things already in your mind, understanding what you should order. If you are, going over a friend's function, you can also bring a plant-based dish, okay? And you can find all of those plant-based dishes and more at platedhealthy.com. We have our cookbook there that you can order. And if you don't know how to cook, I also provide cooking courses as well that you can download right immediately, or you can book me to teach you how to cook so that you won't be embarrassed and you'll know how to cook these fabulous vegan dishes, okay?
I love it. I love it. All right, let's have one more quick overshot of the beautiful, unique Un-Tuna right here, everybody. You got it here. You learned how to make this. Just real quickly, tell us what's in there and what a beautiful spoon. Take it away.
Sure, sure. So again, let's go over it very quickly. All right. So you have chickpeas, right? And you will see them in the market listed as garbanzo beans, right? Same thing. Okay. So these are chickpeas, 2 to 3 cans of that. All right. This is all of your seasonings here. They are optional, but you can add in whatever you like. We have smoked paprika in here. We have turmeric. We have minced garlic, onion powder and garlic powder, salt, and a little pepper. Okay. Then we have, of course, our capers are right here if you want to add that punch. We have a little bit of dill relishes happening right here. We also have some green apples, okay? All this nutritional packed stuff that's happening, okay? We have some celery chopped up in here. That's about a 1 stalk or 2, however you want to add that in for that good fiber. And then you have your vegan mayo here that you have added in, and you have your nori sheets, okay? These are sea vegetables. Very, very, very important that you can add those in. And then you have your good old traditional mustard, all right? Then, if you want to, you can always add your Oneida leaf jam, all right? On this rye bread, then you can put on your tuna. Again, go to oneidaleaffoods.com, place your order today. This is amazing, amazing, amazing. And then on the side, you can have some blueberries, and you can have some of our good old granola, our Oneida Leaf berry blend. Again, that's all purchased at oneidaleaffoods.com, and it will be shipped to your door right away. If you do not know how to make any vegan dishes, log on to platedhealthy.com, where I can teach you and show you all these amazing foods.
Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. I just want to give a real quick shout out. You earned your Ph.D. in public policy from the University of Arkansas, an M.Ph. from the University of Arkansas for medical sciences, and a B.S. from Philander Smith College. Wow. Also, she has certifications in plant-based at T. Colin Campbell Center for Nutrition Studies, as well as the Emory University's Plant-Based Nutrition and Diabetes Management. I can't believe this. You are going to, wow, and double wow. Find Dr. Tionna Jenkins all over social media. You're going to want to make this recipe, and you're going to definitely want to get some of that jam and granola. All right, everybody. Last words with you while we show the dish one more time as we head on out. Back to you.
Yes, most definitely. I love chickpea unique tuna. It is amazing. It is simple. And, we're getting to those hot summer months. I'm in Arkansas, so we get really, really hot here. And so this is a quick dish that you can put in the refrigerator and that you can have at any time. It's good for meal prep. It's good for breakfast. It's good for lunch. It's good for dinner. Make sure you're following me at Dr. Tionna Jenkins on Instagram, at Oneida Leaf Foods on Instagram, and Plated Healthy on Facebook, and Oneida Leaf Foods on Facebook. And, of course, our websites, platedhealthy.com and oneidaleaffoods.com. Thank you.
And we'll see you next time, everybody, here on Lunch Break Live.